They said she never smiled, a quiet girl with cold eyes, and snails so large people whispered they weren't from this world. Her name was Chisom. Every morning she sat by the corner of Nko Market, arranging her snails neatly, her hands moving slowly, almost lovingly over their wet shells. No one knew where she found them, but they always came back, alive, glistening and watching. Madam Ogechi noticed her first, a rich woman from Lagos, elegant, kind, wife of a man who worked in an oil company. Each time she returned to her hometown, she bought snails only from Chisom. "Your snails are always fresh, my dear," she'd say, smiling. Chisom would only nod her head, her eyes distant. Weeks turned to months. Ogechi grew fond of her. She felt pity for the girl. One day she said, "Come with me to Lagos, let me give you a better life there." Chisom looked up slowly and whispered, "If you take me, don't ever lock your gate at night." Ogechi laughed. "What kind of talk is that?" And just like that, Chisom moved in. At first she was quiet, but polite. Helpful in the kitchen, calm, obedient, but strange things began to happen. The house help said she had slimy sounds at night. Ogechi's little son woke up screaming that she saw Auntie Chisom crawling on the wall. Her husband brushed it off. Village superstition, he said. Chisom is just a girl trying to survive. But Ogechi knew something was wrong. The mirror forged when Chisom walked by, and every morning there was a trail of wet slime across the ties. Then came the night. Around midnight, Ogechi woke up to a faint scraping sound at the gate. She peeked through the curtain, and what she saw froze her blood. Chisom was outside, half human, half snail. Her skin glistered like wet shells, her fingers fused, her eyes pale and cold. She was crawling out of the gate, leaving a trail that shimmered like oil in moonlight. Ogechi screamed. Her husband rushed in, saw nothing, only a wet floor and a frightened wife. "Go back to bed," he said, annoyed. But that was only the beginning. The next night, the air in their bedroom grew heavy. When Ogechi opened her eyes, the floor was covered in snails, hundreds of them, crawling silently. At the doorpost stood Chisom again, half human, half snail, her voice whispering like rain. "You locked the gate. I told you not to." Ogechi screamed and clutched her husband. He saw it this time. The creature, the shells, the black slime spreading across the floor. At dawn they called a pastor. He came with anointing oil, candles and prayers that shook the walls. Chisom screamed as her skin peeled and shimmered, the snail form melting away into steam and tears. By the time the sun rose, she lay still, human again, sobbing softly. The pastor said, "She was not born evil. She was taken by the water spirit when she was a child. They made her their servant, their collector." Ogechi wept. She forgave her, and from that day Chisom was free. No more slime, no more whispers, only peace, and the sound of morning birds where once there had been calling.